Yoras, are you there? I'm coming in.
เขากำลังซ่อมเครื่องเหรอ
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not the new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
ไม่เป็นไรอ้าวไปกด
Good
เลย
God.
อ๋อมีเครื่องบินสำรอง
Is this
เจ๋งเลย
a gauntlet
Oh, we
from
need
the
to-
very craft commissioned for His
to-
Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through.
ผมมีเครื่องบินสำรองในตัว
Finally!
แสดงว่าเครื่องบิน
You
ผมนะ
imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him?
สวัสดีครับอย่าลืมกด
Wandering
ไลค์กด
across
แชร์และ
God
กดติดตาม
knows
ให้ผม
where
ด้วยนะ
last
ครับ
I heard. So
Please
if you're
follow,
back now
subscribe, please
and
share.
now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover
โอ้
operation?
แสดงว่าจะเท่า
I
ขี่
know
แรง
what
มาก
you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an
รถโย
undying
ก
debt
เค
of
รื่องบินยก
gratitude to the royal
รถหรือ
family.
เครื่องบินนะ
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Then we can call on him to be better than nothing. If we did with this together.
I think we can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
We perfect. We saw best. Try to for you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Done by.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose. Oh, yeah?
เฮ้ยไปทางไหนต่อจะเท่าไปได้ ออกไปไม่ได้คุยกับเพื่อน
Let's see here. It's your call. Let's see here.
แต่ในนี้
Which one?
Let's see.
Let's see here.
ถ้าไม่ใช่
Which
จริง
one?
มันอ่านว่าหมาจริงนะ
Okay. And let's see. Let's see. And there's a campground.
คอนเฟิร์ม
Okay. Let's see. It's your call. Let's see.
It's a campground.
But which one? Okay.
ไม่
It's
เห็น
your
มันเดิน
call.
เลย
Ooh.
ให้เราไปทางไหนนอนเหรอไม่มีของไหมบันไดขึ้นไปได้ไหมเอาไม่ใช่เรือนะนี่เลยไปเนี่ยเลย
This?
Hello? Spec. Um.
อีกทางไหนเนี่ยถูกไหมเนี่ย
Speaking of,
ที่เราเซฟได้ไหมเซฟก่อน
What now?
ไปทางไหนเดี๋ยวเราหาทางไปนี่ทางไหนอ๋อนี่ด้านหลังทำกับข้าว อ๋อไม่มีเครื่องปรุง
Sure.
Good night.
เช่นกัน
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
ตอนคืนนี้แค่นี้ก็ต้อง นี่เลยแคมป์
Hey. Now then.
คุยเรื่องแผน
Speaking of.
What's that about?
Oh, I see, I see. Then...
All right.
โอ้เสียงเลย
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
สวัสดีตอนเช้า
True.
I knew it!
ตอนบ่ายแล้ว
Let's see. Which one?
It's a kid.
Whoa. Which one?
Hey. Now then. Got a moment?
ช่วยอะไรอะขัดดาบเหรอ
Hey.
So that means...
Oh, I see, I see. Aye.
We fight for Charles Cole Collaboration Corruption where อ่านถูกพวกเราเลย
Look at that.
พวกเราก็กังวล
Hey.
I should do was help me. I do when I mean. I was some time here. I was some time.
No.
All right.
All right.
โอ้เสียน
I say, we could stop for...
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
ไอ้ต้นอะไรมีศัตรูมั้ยเนี่ย
Wow.
That's
มันสวยเหรอต้นไม้สีแดง
Certainly.
ต้นไม้เปลี่ยนสีแล้ว
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Huh?
Huh?
However,
Now then.
โอ้เสียนเลย
wisdom. Why, that's...
The gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
โอ้โตเกิน
What now?
สวัสดีครับ อย่าลืมกดไลค์ กดแชร์ และกดติดตามให้ผมด้วยนะ
What now?